Why do I sound a bit echoey today? I don't know. We'll find out in the edit.
How do you make your girlfriend scream during sex?
No.
Call her and tell her about
it. 2 Indian Sikh brothers moved to America, and before separating to start their new lives, they make a bet to see who can become the most Americanized after a year. So they meet up after a year, and one brother says, I just dropped my kids off at baseball practice and we're having a McDonald's for dinner. And the other brother says, fuck you, ragged. Got it, Marlon, did it?
Good evening, scumbags.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse, the podcast that wanks in the shower while on a tour of Auschwitz.
Is it going to be one of those?
Oh, fucking my earbuds. Oh, don't worry, I'll get them in a minute. Oh, no, I'll have to get them now because it's connected to my fucking earbuds at a full night in my pocket. Oh, this is going well, boys. It's going well today. Right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold them?
No, I can't be fucking trusted with anything nice, can I? Fuck's sake. Right, Marlon. What was it time for?
Ring the fucking bell, mate.
Housekeeping.
Buy merch, get out of my house.
What merch do we have, Marlon?
Loads of stuff. T-shirts, hats.
What?
More T-shirts.
It's going well.
Hoodies. More hats. More T-shirts.
What T-shirts do we have? We've got new designs.
Woo!
Summer designs are
yes.
out. What did we go for? We went for the 80s, 90s
yeah,
vibe.
We've got a lovely 80s and a lovely 90s vibe.
Of fucking super neon, like retro wave, more even retro wave than the last one we did.
Comes in different sizes, different colours. Different styles.
Fucking madness. And yeah, the 90s design, super fucking like kids TV version. Like it's like top
I fucking love it.
It's badass, to be fair. We worked pretty hard on those. So yeah, they're out now. Go get them while they're fucking hot. They're for everyone, not just patrons. Anyone can have them. Aren't we nice? Yeah, okay. 2 more designs are in the works. They'll be out soon. A summer vest design that everyone's been asking for. And the new DPRC merch is probably out next week. Yeah, so yeah, stay tuned. All of the merch, you legends. Also, if there is any tickets left for the event, is there any tickets left, Marlon?
There's a few.
There's a few. All right, so if you're a Patreon, go on the Patreon, fucking sign in on the website and get some fucking tickets for the event. They're nearly sold out. So if you're keen, it's bigger, it's badder, it's better than the last one. It's going to be unfucking real.
Fire.
So yeah, awesome.
One more thing. And so we did our first giveaway, didn't we?
Oh, we did. Yes, we did.
So huge shout out to Jacob Nappet, who won the first Bit Viper giveaway.
So yeah, end of the month, last Friday of the month, every month.
Next one is going to be the 30th of June. We'll be live on the fucking Discord because I figured it out, but Chief did really.
I wasn't about, so I was just looking at it like, oh, this is going well.
But now, yeah, like we've changed all the channel settings and everything, so everyone should be able to get in it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was carnage, but I fucking loved it.
Brilliant. Marlon. New sponsor alert! New sponsor alert. Big up. It's a stick up, and I'm shooting words quick. If anyone that knows Biggie will know that. JR Tree and Land Services. What would you like to know what they do, Marlon?
I would. I was just going to ask the question.
Shag, don't let the fucking name fool you. Tree and Land Services. No. Obviously, landscaping, garden design, fencing for farms, horses and households, commercial, maintenance work, land clearance, commercial clearance and rebuilds. But not only that, full fucking house renovations, mate. Full house renovations. So they do building work from top to bottom. They'll literally, if you just squiggle on a bit of paper, this is what I want, they'll make your dreams come true.
That's a hell of a scope.
The thing is, Drive, when it comes to fucking, when it comes to builders, hard work, find a decent one in it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be, well, we all know builders, don't we? It's a base just outside of Wiltshire, Cairn, you know, big up Cairn. Seems to be everyone's from Cairn. Pick up Ollie Giles. Yeah, so literally everything, all of the above. Garden, fencing, tree, landscaping, the whole fucking damn lot. Also, personalised garden rooms, office rooms. You know the Everyone's
Oh,
keen
yeah, your little
everyone's
huts
keen
and
for a
stuff.
log cabin.
Oh, goddamn.
Do all of that shit. Mezzanine floors. Literally, you name it, they do it. So big up, JR Tree and Land Services. Hit them up. Link in the episode description. Link in the bio. Tagged in the fucking post this week. On Instagram, they are literally at JR Tree and Land Services. So thank you very much to them for sponsoring this episode. You absolute fucking champions. Right. Who we're joined by tonight, Marlon?
So we have returning once again. He hates it when I call him this. I'm going to call him something else. We have Stickball on.
That's better. That's all right.
Hey, doing all right?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah. Busy day. Is it? Was for me. I know that much.
It was quite busy. Yeah, you had me running around after gas all afternoon. But
Yeah, for a bottle that had about just enough to fill
We
the
had
kegs
nothing
up, so we
left.
could actually get some fucking beer out of taps. It's been a tight one today, hasn't it? And also joined by Snaker returning. How you doing? All right?
Yo, yeah, all good.
Good. Should we just get into it? How's your fucking week been?
Yeah,
Let's
crack
go.
on.
We got a lot to get through this episode, boys. So we'll just get into it. Mule, how's your week been?
it's been really good. Yeah.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's because I haven't been at work.
You've been swanning off fucking deep sea fishing
I have,
and all
I've been
sorts of shit. haven't
Yeah,
you?
deep sea fishing. Yeah, absolutely lovely time. Friday off work. Off we go.
Fucking happy days.
Yeah.
Was that out on a boat?
Yeah, I want to be a big boat.
No, he's actually swam out there, mate, with a fishing rod.
I don't fucking know. I don't fish. Hey, you do it from a plane or something?
No.
Speed fishing. Dynamite fishing. That's what they call that.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. Yeah, nice time off.
Sweet. What about you, Snake? All right?
Yeah, good. Very much the same, actually. We were talking trawlerman before
It
we
is like
recorded.
deadliest catch in here. Fucking big tuna.
You should have seen how big it was.
Yeah, no, wet away in the caravan. Just had a weekend away, really, with the family. Yeah, it was good.
Heidi. What about you, Marlon?
Yeah, fucking busy. Always fucking busy. Sold another bike, so I am now motorbikeless. And we have been going full.
Oh, God, it's not back. I
Full
can't.
ground force spec this
Oh,
weekend.
What have you done? Mown the fucking lawn?
Yeah, I did. Amongst other things. I built some fencing.
Oh, yeah.
I laid some slate. And then I got the pickaxe out and hurt my back and my leg.
Does Chief wear a bra when she does it?
Oh, she don't get involved, mate.
Oh, she just watches.
Yeah, supervised, like.
She just reveals the new garden to the disabled kids, like Matey Boy off that program. What's it called?
Fucking great force.
You know the one I'm on about. The other one. Where they redo the house, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, 60-minute makeover.
That's the one. Don't act like you don't know.
Like, fucking Jesus. What in the five lifestyle do you watch on Free for your cunt? You scroll right to the bottom of Discovery Plus, don't you? Straight past Gold Rush, Big Tuna, the lot.
But you want to get on Pluto TV.
What the
They got
fuck?
channels full of CSI.
I have
fuck.
no
Love it.
interest in that.
That's all I've been watching for like the last 2 weeks.
Fucking hell. In a small little look inside the life of Marlon there.
Yeah, that's about it, really. So I really fucking hurt at the minute and I'm pretty useless.
Cool.
How's your week been, mate?
Yeah, not too much going on, really. I was chucking a bit of hay about today for the cattle. And
You didn't fight your back as well, did you?
no, it was all good. I just pulled this fucking bale down out the stack. And I was like, oh, what is that furry little critter that looks a bit crunchy on top of there? Mummified ferret, of all things.
No.
Yeah, I was like, is that a badger? Oh no, it's a curled up ferret. So went online on Lost Pets.
Oh,
Yep, he's from down the road. Lost it in 2021. I was doing the maths in my head. I'm like, yep, that's from the 2021 stack.
what was his name?
Oh, rated name redacted. Apparently, she wouldn't even put it on there. The worst part is for like a year.
Name redacted.
Yeah, literally. Like,
It was called
she like,
Crunchy.
yeah, it was like just like it had its name like not there. It was like it said, oh, well, like unlisted or something. I don't know, just like removed. Anyway, she'd been posting for like 18 months that this fucking ferret had gone missing, and he was a crispy boy. Shag, if I'd have hit him over this
please tell
table, it
me.
broke in half.
Please tell me you replied to her.
Oh, I did. I didn't have the. I was in two minds. So I was like, if that was. It was funny. He's just ferret. You know, ferrets are cunts. But like, she She probably are. And
I was expecting you to go, well, here he is.
I nearly did. The only reason I didn't because I had the fucking dogs in the car and them little bastards would have chewed him to bits. I might bring him in next time. He's mummified. He's pretty much stuffed. So
Show and tell, like.
Just stick a bit of expanding foam up his ass. He'd blow back into shape like.
Tutankhamun ferret.
I've only thrown him out the shed, so he'll be down the side. I'll dig him out tomorrow, get a picture for the boys.
Bang on the Discord, like.
I nearly rang her. She had a number listed there, and I thought, I fucking can't. I can't do it because I will laugh. I'll be like, I found your ferret. He's
looking old.
I think he needs some water, Shark.
But yeah, he's looking a bit dehydrated. He's so perfectly mummified, like not a dot of rot in him.
You get him stuffed.
And initially I thought it was like a baby badger, and I was like, oh, it's coiled up. Oh, it's a ferret. She's like one of those like sort of banded colour ones.
Yeah.
I fucking hate them anyway.
I don't know why you're so horrible about
They're
it.
cunts.
They're not
fucking
cunts.
Just
assholes.
thinking about going back to 21, you were the telehandler. Roopy-doopy-doo.
To be fair, yeah. I'm not subtle when I'm flying around with that thing. I'm just like flat to the mat, got the flat eights there, banging and going on the front, the fucking headstock, going over the tram lines. If that little useless cunt didn't wake up, then you fucking deserved it. I must have just. Thing was, I seen him. He had like a flat bit in, but like on his like a line of flat.
Oh, is that where the fucking
bars just come
Yeah.
down on him as I've just gone whack and then just dove the spikes in. Yeah. I thought, well, he must have been fucking out of it sunbathing. He was fucked.
I could just imagine, thank fuck I got away from that bitch. All she did was hound me. Oh, shit.
They're cunts. I hate ferrets. They're the work of the fucking devil. They're just like bitey little fucking sock puppets. They are. I hate them. Mule's looking at me like, oh, I had ferrets once upon a Christmas. They're lovely.
I sold them on the high street.
Well, if you don't try and fuck them, then you're fine.
Work them like a sock. Maybe that's how I can reinflate him. Leave him to soak overnight. Look at him, Johnny! His little head.
What's the topic of this episode?
Sex stories. We asked you for your worst, best, most interesting sex stories, and my God,
You did deliver.
have I spent some time today going through them. Yes. So we've got a whole fucking heap load to get through. So I'm just gonna get into it without any further ado. So we'll start with the voice notes, I reckon. Let me just get into it quickly. Right. First one comes in from, I'm not gonna say who, but it's pretty fucking obvious who it is.
I don't know if I've told you this story.
Who could it be? I'll start that again because I feel fucking bad.
Fucking Guy Martin.
I don't know if I've told you this story or not. I can't really remember. But yeah, I was keep me anonymous, yeah, because it's not obvious who I am at all, is it? I once pulled this lad at a young farmer's do, and we snuck off for a little bit of cheeky finger banging action. Except he wasn't fingering me, just fingered the crease in my leg. So yeah, still don't know what the fuck went on now.
My man.
What the fuck? I can't believe she just sat there through it, just being like, what the fuck?
Please help him out. He's a young lad.
Yeah, just a little bit left there, Shaggy.
Bring it back.
See.
You're too far east, Joe. Come a little bit west. You're over in Newcastle.
I bet he felt like the kiddie as well.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
Wow.
Thanks for that one, anonymous listener. Right, the next one we've got here. Who is it? There we go. This one. I'm not giving away any names.
Okay, I thought I'd give you this one because it's one of my favourite and funniest, but it's not like cringy. When I was 17, I was a member of the Army Cadets and I got sent out to Cyprus to go and do some like I don't know, it was like a holiday. We went out and we did a bit of, adventure training, field training, hung out with some soldiers. And when we were there, we were told to keep away from the paras who were fixing one of the toilet blocks, but they were in the same block of accommodation as us.
That's advice for life.
First day, saw one, was like, he's fit, gonna have a bit of that. By the end of the 3-4 days, me and him had made friends, and I was like sneaking out my room to go and sit and have a cigarette with him at night, which was quite cute. Ended up sleeping with him. I knew he had a kid back home in England. What I didn't find out was that he had a girlfriend too, and he felt so guilty after we slept together on the fire escape of this military housing block. He went home and proposed to her 2 weeks later, and now they're happily married. I think they've got their second kid on the way. But yeah, I was 17, he was 23.
It's like the opposite of a home wrecker.
Sex story.
If anything, she bound them closer together.
God bless the armed forces.
Imagine cheating on your wife with someone. Just be like, if that's what it's like out there, I better lock this down quick. Right, next one. Oh, this one. Yeah, okay.
Now then, lads, here's a bit of a funny one. Involves sex in a way. A lot of years ago, and I mean a lot of fucking years ago, we used to go to our local car park above an abbey and do dumb shit, donuts, whatever we did in our shitbox cars that we had. Anyway, one night, my friend, who will name... Well, we won't fucking name him for various reasons. He decided to come along with us, and when we were there was a steamed up car in the distance. And we said to the lad, hey, they're fucking dogging over there, like. And he was like, yeah, I think they are. So we asked him, said, do you want to go join? He was like, fuck it, go on. So he stripped off, bollock naked, ran over to the car, knocked on the window, he opened the fucking door, and there's a young couple sat eating a fucking pizza. The look of horror.
Well, you've just ruined that meal.
Sat there, got to the chicken Mexicana in you.
Enjoy a bit of this meat feast.
Man's just swinging a Cumberland on the edge of the fucking window. Oh, he shit himself. Oh, fucking Jesus. Right. What have we got next? Okay, right. This one comes in from, oh no. Who, however, will we guess who it is? It's so anonymous.
So I was with this lass for, by the time this took place, probably about 3 years, I expect. It was all good, like, she was sound, she was a naughty little squirter, so that's always for the fucking win. Anyway, you get into your routines, don't you, on a fucking Saturday morning, no work and that. I went downstairs, rolled myself a burn, make myself a tea, never make her one, and fucking ignore her for every time apart from when I want something. So this one particular Saturday morning, I rolled over and I give her a massive cuddle and kisses, and she was like, oh, that's so nice. So, what was it? What's the occasion? Like, why are you being so affectionate? I said, I don't know what happened, but my brain just kicked in, and I said to her, I had an amazing dream about you. We were so close. I just feel so much love for you. And she was like, oh my God, that's amazing. What was a dream about? I said, I can't say nothing. It's just too dirty. It's too dirty. I can't say nothing. Just ignore it. Forget it. Anyway, the following Saturday turned up, did my usual, got up, rolled myself a burn, made myself a coffee, fucking ignored the bitch. She looked a little bit fucking upset and a bit dishevelled. Following Saturday, 2 weeks from the original date, I rolled over, gave her a massive kiss and a cuddle and started fucking waxing lyrical about how much I loved her and all this. She was like, oh my God, this is brilliant. What's happened? Like, what's going on? I said, I had that dream again. I had that dream with you again. She was like, what dream was it? I said, oh, it's a bit dirty. She's insistent now. She really wants to know. So I told her, I said, we made love, but right around the back, we were so close, and I just never felt so close to somebody. It was amazing. Well, maybe we can give it a go, she says. I'm like, do you think? She's like, yeah, I don't really know. Do you need lubricant? I said, I think we do need lubricant. Anyway, so I must have been travelling at about fucking 3 mile an hour into that fucking shit box of hers, because she was like, oh, that was quite nice. It was quite nice. Fucking lovely. Yeah, lovely. I was like, oh, amazing, that's cool. She's like, oh, maybe we can do it again sometime. I'm like, yeah, that'd be fucking cool. Oh, amazing, brilliant. Oh, I've tricked her into fucking anal. Moral of the story, next time she gives up the poo shoot, don't have a fucking run up. She was never giving that up again afterwards. Cruising. What about me and my mucker went to Kudos one night and pulled these couple of absolute fucking trouts, hideous things. They said, do you want to come back to ours? And they live together. So we were like, yeah, sound. So we were on the top lane, the other side of Shepton. My mucker was drilling one into sow number 1 in the back of the Escort. And I was on top of this bird in the road. She was led fucking in all the gravel and all this shit, and I wasn't getting my fucking 501s and my Blue Bolt Londons and all that fucking jazz covered in muck. So yeah, drop one into her, and I thought to myself, fuck me, it's got light here, and all of a sudden the car stopped in front of us whilst I'm smashing one into her on the road. That was fucking awkward. Anyway, the evening continued. We went back to their place, and I thought to myself, she's alright. She's alright. She's at the gutter and she's all dressed up to go missing. I might want to drop one in this again. But I thought to myself, I can't remember her fucking name. So my drunk adult brain in the morning thought, I know, I'll have a look in her handbag for her ID. Fucking sorted. That's all good. So I pull out her ID, find out her name, just putting it back in there, and she wakes up and she sees me with my hand in her purse. She thinks I'm fucking robbing her. She's gone fucking Mac 10 Bobo, started smacking me around the head with everything she can find. Me and my mate dive out of the house sharpish on a Sunday morning. Happy as fucking Larry, laughing our cock off. Anyway, we didn't know where the fuck we were for love nor money. I had to go and ask this old boy, and I said to him, excuse me chap, like, where are we? And he goes, Peasdown St John. It's 2004. Are you okay, boy? That was a fucking long
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, Jimmy. You must be trying to explain that. I wanted to avoid the awkward conversation of your I'm not robbing you. Oh, fuck me. Right. I got a couple more. Let's fucking go. Sorry, they're all over the bastard place. Oh, yeah, we'll send them to you on WhatsApp. And here, and there, and here, and go.
Scumbags. This is a bit of a long one, so I'll try and cut it short. Back in the day, based in Germany, obviously, young 19-year-old stud. New girl comes on camp, typical story. Everyone on camp's gonna go through it, so I wanted to be one of the first.
That's guaranteed,
one of the first
man.
nights she was there in a bar, typical story. She was, getting Larry, and she just sort of turns around and goes, "Oh, you can come to my room later."
She wasn't with the army cadets when Eddie shouted. Because I know where this story's going.
Weirdly enough, we might have heard this before.
In about an hour, I'm going back now. I like to get woken up with someone fucking me. And I was like, right, okay, odd one, but we'll go for it. So, sure enough, left an hour or so, went to her room, door was open, let myself in. She was flat out unconscious.
Oh my
I'll send you
God.
another one now.
Oh, God. I don't know if I want to.
Is this going to be a rape?
Yeah, I was going to say, how to get
Are
done
we going to
for
be
rape?
giving evidence at some point? Let's go.
So there I am, in front of the window, moonlight, her flat out asleep. And I was like, well, I'm not going to thumb a softie in, and, wasn't really up for it, so started trying to get a bit of life in the old chap. And it just dawned on me through my pissed up haze that I was currently stood in some random girl's room while she was asleep, basically wanking over her, trying to get a hard on. So, yeah, I didn't ride her when she was asleep. I accidentally woke her up, then rode her, but unconscious fucking was not for me. Oh, them were the days. Keep it up, fuckers. You're doing a great job.
Wow. Did he just say unconscious fucking is not for me? I feel you.
Oh, that's just like, I think if somebody walked up to me and said that, I'd be like, this is a fucking case.
I think they want half my stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a case waiting to happen.
He was in the army. What are they going to get? Fucking wanked out super impressive.
Have half me finance.
12 games left. You horrible cunt. Right, okay. I got one load more. Right.
Okay, last one. I will tell you about
Shag, I had to. You sent me fucking 8 minutes. I had to chop it down.
Oh, you effing
how I met my now current girlfriend, if you like. So we met exploring, lovely jubbly. We all hired an Airbnb, went back to Bath. It was me, my now girlfriend at the time, our friend Emma, and 2 other people. The night ended up basically in a 4-way. I'd taken Claire upstairs.
This is him, Emma, and did you say 2 other people? 3 other people.
Well, him, his current missus,
and then
Emma,
and 2 others.
Blokes or
I don't. Well, let's tune in and find out. My current girlfriend. I ended up in a 4-way. It's crazy.
I had finished, and just about the time I finished, my friend Emma and this dude that she was shagging came in. I'd only met him for 15 minutes prior to this because he'd driven up from, I think, Cheltenham maybe after just being released from hospital with a concussion because rugby player.
No. Mental hospital. He just had the fucking the jacket taken off.
So there it is. Emma and Chris come in. Chris started climbing on Claire, not a problem. Emma started giving yours truly a rim job. It was fantastic.
So we got Claire and Chris
and
Emma and his now missus.
No, I think Emma was his.
No, Emma's his friend.
Oh,
wait, I'm just thinking of him shooting his load now with the fucking dribble coming out of his cock while she's. Oh, keep going.
Nearly there.
After that, Emma then went down on Claire. That's quite funny, but we'll get to the funny bit in a minute. After Emma had finished going down on Claire, Claire then grabbed Emma's head and really started forcing it onto this dude's cock. Like, she would fucking suck him off, go on, give it to him.
Oh my God.
And then
it's the most aggressive force.
That was the end of that. They left, went upstairs and had sex. And it wasn't until the Monday that I'd realised that I'd already finished inside my Claire. Emma had then gone down on her, and then Chris had fucked her. So basically, she ate my dead children twice. That's hilarious.
Fucking hell!
What a mess.
I'm trying to work out the logistics of all of this. It just sounds like there's a lot of cum floating around, and
it sounded like a bedtime story. So Claire said, and then Emma was.
It's like the tiger that went for a pint, like the scumbag that went for a shag and ended up fucking just coming all left in like 4 pitches, getting his ass eaten. Bill's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, fucking hell. Right, so Bill's done. He's gone. There's the ass eating. I've not had a lot of ass eating on this one, to be fair.
Fucking hell.
He's cooked.
Oh, stop.
The man that went for a shag and ended up getting his ass eaten. Oh, right. I got one more voice note that came through as a video file. Thank you, man who will remain nameless. Okay. Oh, great. Got to download it. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Let's go.
Good afternoon, scumbags. Are you well? I thought you were. It's your man, the sharpest beard in the southwest, coming to you live from the Isle of Man for the TT. So you'll have to excuse the road noise. I have to tell this story because if I don't, I think the cult would never let me hear the end of it. So here we go. I was out on a night out with a friend of mine in Honiton. If you haven't heard of it, don't look it up. It's a shithole.
He's right.
I'd met this young maid and I thought she looks pretty tasty. You know, we'll see how this goes. Get chatting, a few drinks in. She's good to go. She wants to come back. We get back to my place and she starts grinding upon my leg. I thought, here we go. I know what's going to happen here. She goes off to...
Plot twist. I know what's going to happen here.
We're not super
freshen herself up. and I noticed there's a stain on my leg.
Oh, it's super bad.
I thought, maybe she's on the blob.
Oh no.
No worries, I can deal with that. Under closer inspection, it wasn't red.
No.
It was brown.
No.
I'm faced with a difficult decision. Do I tell her to fuck off? Do I take her to bed? All I'm going to say, boys, is I found out what being taken to Brown Town's all about. I hope you boys enjoy that one.
That's fucking grim.
Fuck off.
Oh my.
Oh.
Jesus.
Them enchiladas hit hard. That's a 501s and all.
They fucking. No. They're next. It's all right.
That's right. Throw them away.
So yeah, we're looking at actual proof. That's not even like you've just you've just not wiped. That's disgusting.
That's not good, is it?
You should wipe the turtle head out, like. Honest fuck. Oh,
That's fucking horrible.
just
Fair play to him.
well, when in Rome.
Well, I'm here now.
Literally.
Fuck me, I'd have made her start in the shower, like.
Oh, it's fucking vile. Right, that is the end of the voice notes. I'm just going to go into a couple of quick fire ones. These are just short, sharp, and beautiful. All of these are anonymous. First time with each other, she shit the bed.
Was it the same? Does she live in Honiton?
I will give something away now. There's a lot of poo stories in this episode.
I can handle most things. I don't think I could handle shit.
No, I like you say,
You're the one doing the shitting half the
I
time.
know, it's fucking disgusting. Honestly, I look at myself like, oh God, somebody's got to deal with this because I'm not fucking doing it. I got another one here. The girlfriend got a new vibrator. What she didn't tell me was it didn't go inside. Got stuck. That ended up in a trip to A&E.
Oh, no way.
Thing is, like, it sounds really embarrassing, but they see that shit all day long, don't they? You watch that, like, Bizarre or whatever. There's always some cunt with a fucking cucumber up his ass.
Oh, I fell on it. Yeah, righto.
Why is it covered in lube? Well, I fell on the lube first.
Have you seen that one? There was one floating around on the Discord of a bloke that had a cold cucumber up his ass, and they literally put this like boroscope up there, like what you check the piston rings, like,
Endoscope,
yeah, just with the little grabby little wire claws, and obviously you just managed to grab it, and he just fucking, and they're all fucking pissed themselves.
I said, do you have to keep a straight face while you're doing that?
Nah, I think what are you meant to be?
Serves us on the horn like Mediterranean salad tonight. Lovely.
Any tomatoes to go with that? Or?
Well, just fucking peel leave, right? You've been up there too long, pickled. Turned to a gherkin. Right. Someone did one sentence. It's a whole 7 words. It turned out to be a man.
I wonder who that was.
More.
No, it wasn't even Gilo.
I need more.
That's all I got. That's all I got, man. I tried to pester him for more, but that's all I got. Ex-girlfriend shit down my arm on a little fisting excursion. Did I stop? Nope.
I think that's all part and parcel.
It's never something I've ever been like, you know what? Yeah, let's see how many I can get up there. No.
Not with the current. But yeah, no, it's a good exercise. You always fuck around when you're fucking younger, don't you?
I don't know if I've ever done fisting, mate. I mean, I'm not taking it away
I
from
just
you.
imagine Marlon sounding like the angry kid. No hands. One hand.
Oh dear.
Oh Christ. Right. Back when I was farming in Sussex, in my single days, matched with a girl on Tinder, brought her back to the caravan shag pad, and was going down on her when I thought, that's really wet. Turn the lights on, bam, nosebleed, blood everywhere. Safe to say, that was the end of that. Oh, but the thing is, though, in that situation, you'd instantly blame her, wouldn't you? Yeah, just straight away. It's like, you disgusting, disgusting, just screaming, just blood pouring out your fucking nose. Fucking vile. Next one. The missus at the time was riding me like hell. Unfortunately for her, she came out a bit high and just slipped out. She went back down, went up her ass, and she ran off crying. I was lucky enough not to have snapped the banjo. She broke up with me the following week. Have you ever done that? Not like I've hit the fucking twirnt. If it twirnt, there, her guts will fall out. Like,
yeah.
What about you, Marlon?
Yeah, you're going a bit violent, and then you just
done it ever fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the
It's like
pain.
jabbing a cunt into a wall.
You've seen old what's old matey of fake taxi? They did an outtake, didn't they? You seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, he jumped on
Holy shit, broke his cock, didn't he?
You got to say the only one you got to be a bit careful with is the old reverse cowgirl.
Oh yeah, because they got no.
Oh, don't
It's
lean
all-
forward, you cunt! It's like the Yellow Pages. It doesn't bend that way. You'll break the fucking spine.
That is fucking painful, though, isn't it? Silence befell the room. No,
I'm trying to. I'm just. Ugh.
Like when you just drive it into the centre there. Oh,
It's normally when you're pissed and it's instantly sobers you up.
Yeah, like you can be like, and you're like, good God, like a right warm piece. Fucking hell. Because
we all like to think that we're porn stars, don't we? That's the trouble.
After you've had a couple of drinks.
And I always like to see the whole lot going in and out.
Yeah. If you can, like, I want to see.
And I like to do it like hands free. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is so fun. Oh, this was so nice. Why is there so much air? How does it get in there? You have to like pull out and let it decompression.
Build up some back pressure, drive.
Oh, fucking hell. Right. I'm just going to bust through. We've split this into three. I'm just going to bust through mine and let the boys crack on after this. Right.
I've seen how long they are. I'm not reading these.
Right. Well, hold on. Right. Me and the then missus went out with some twat and his missus on a £9.50 holiday. Fucking bargain shag. From day dot, this bloke was acting like a grade A shaft slobbering fuck nugget, to give you some context. Anyways, as a small caravan, you can hear a lot, especially when I'm going Mach 5 pumping into the missus, like I'm trying to keep a rubber dinghy afloat with a hole in it in the Atlantic Ocean. And this shit-stabbing, smegma-sniffing, crotch crab cunt decides it's funny to barge the door open, laughing his ass off as the missus pushed away. As the missus pushed away, I hit the air brakes, pulling out as I was startled to say the least, and ripped my banjo string, screaming as this dumble cunt Wingardium Levio twat.
I don't think he likes him very much.
You fucking cunt! Look what you've made me do to my cock, you rectum. There was a lot of blood and swearing, and it made for an incredibly uncomfortable finish when you're 17. Slow pumping ain't my game. This is a race and I'm trying to finish first. Safe to say I don't talk to him anymore. Worst sex incident, worst holiday, but at least it was a cheap holiday. Much love, boys, and remember, don't stick your dick in a beehive. I was like, shit was like funny when you were like, I don't know, like 16, like, oh, bust the door open.
I'm not convinced it was his mate. I read it was his dad. You know he was on a sun holiday.
Yeah, you fucking know that, don't you?
I've never been on a sun holiday. Have you guys been on a sun holiday?
No, mate.
I'm not from the streets.
Jesus. Oh, Christ. I got another one here from one half of the Kerno connection. Right, you degenerate scum. Like any 17-year-old who had just passed their test, was keen for a black backseat fiddle. I had a Mark III polo on its arse with your typical locally hated no fat chick stickers. Being the young stud I thought I was, I used to open Tinder and swipe on everything. Like Jimmy Savile with a rubber band on his bollocks, I was screeching for a go on just about anything with legs and a pulse. I learnt all the local quiet spots, and some were questionable, I must admit. And a headlight would be a farmer shining the lights on his tractor at 5 a.m. before college to see some sket's face pressed up against my rear glass. Met this one bird on Facebook who I went to school with, but never had any interest as she was a little older than me. We started talking, and long story short, we arranged a day to meet up. So it's all going good, and a prime 18-year-old me is giving her the best I've got. Near the end, she grabs my bollocks and says, "Don't come yet, you fucking cunt. I'm not done." in the heat of the moment, I was like, yeah, Roy, we're on. for the Gawk 9000 here, but no. Oh, fuck, I was wrong about her. She whips out a condom, slides it onto the gear knob, and proceeds to squat up and down like a dog shitting in the woods. Then she says, fuck my face. And all I could think about was that scene in The Inbetweeners where Simon says, I'm going to fuck your fucking fanny off, you twat. So I burst out laughing. Safe to say, she was not best impressed. And I sat in the back seat, followed by, I want to go home now. I dropped her off in a lay-by, wanked to her nudes she sent to me earlier before she had a chance to block me. Keep up the good work, boys. P.S. JWA for life, Marlon knows. That had so many twists and turns in it.
I want to know if the Johnny was still on the gear stick on the way home. Do you know what makes me laugh about these stories? It's so funny because all the blokes are like, yeah, I fucking did this. You just think, mate, you did fucking nothing. They're all like at least solid threes. Fat, smelly, hairy. We're all the same. You know, all them women are like solid 8s and 9s, and everyone was punching. They're like, yeah, some scat. You know she wasn't.
Yeah, some nasty bitch. She won't know nothing to do with me. Yeah, she just went back to her fucking country estate and let you go back to your council house. Shit. Right. Got another one here. Oh, shag. I'd have to go with when I was giving it the biggest of licks to the ex from behind, and her little twat of a Jack Russell stuck its nose right up my ringer. I clenched so hard I think I broke the poor fucker's nose. Short and sweet, just like me sex life. Ching ching, party on.
Fucking love it.
Oh, Tupac, no.
Boys, he says we bust the toothpaste out sound. Relax.
Don't believe your puppy when Nanny's in the room.
I have got one, actually.
Go on, him.
You'll have to bear with me.
Fucking hell.
What?
If I saw that over your shoulder, I'd be like, Shaggy's in trouble with the wife.
When I was 16, I just started college and was staying in residential thinking I was the bee's knees. When I just met a chap who swiftly became my boyfriend. You remember how quickly things used to move when you were that age? Anyway, roll on to Thursday night. Before the first weekend, we were due home. Lo and behold, I ended up going to his room. Now, bear in mind, this was the first time for us both, but it wasn't long before we were getting down to it. At some stage during proceedings, I must have decided it was a... What's that? Hang on, bear with me. It wasn't long before we were getting down to it. At some stage during the proceedings, I must have decided it was a good starting point for me, an inexperienced female to get on top.
Oh.
Bold, you might say. In actual fact, completely and utterly stupid, given the fact I'd never seen as much as watched a porno. Nevertheless, I give it my best shot for what felt like an eternity, but in actual fact, it couldn't have been much longer than about 1 minute 30 seconds.
Thighs fucking burning.
Before he slaps me on my thighs and says, you can get off now. Yep, absolutely horrific. And if you're thinking, he might have... and if you're thinking he might have brought the show to a close because he was Romeo Dunn, you'd be wrong. No magic, no romance, and certainly not a climax in sight. If that wasn't traumatic enough for my naive little self, he raises the fact I'm welcome to go back to my own room. Wow! But the story doesn't end there, kids. I head home for the weekend proceedings and then head back to college, ready for a fresh week of progressing and blossoming relationship to be met by said boy. And as soon as I get on campus, who greets me with an abrupt Sunday night dumping in the car park. What a whirlwind romance.
Wow.
Imagine how crushing.
Sorry, what are you saying? Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Bing bang.
I've been holding on to that one.
He's gone fucking quiet. He's gone fucking quiet.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Deduce what you will from that, listeners.
Oh, good Lord.
God.
Oh, fuck.
Did you message her to get that?
No.
Right.
Oh.
I got a fucking good one here.
No, I'm not done.
Why is Reg not there?
The worst part about that was I was listening to it like, fucking hell. That'd be funny if it was someone I fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, right, moving on, boys. Fucking bunch of cunts. You bunch of fucking cunts.
I wonder what's getting cut.
No, it's fucking stuck.
Right, this comes from our man.
Get a fucking drink. Go on, carry on.
I'm just doing giving the people what they want.
This comes from our man Goldust. Was dating a lovely girl for around a year. Everything was going great. However, he was working away in Woking 5 days and then back on the weekends. She didn't seem to mind, was very supportive. Turns out she was shagging other blokes while I was away. Bitch. I know, I've been her off with the greatest manners of fuck yourself, love. Even her mum texted to ask what had happened, and obviously being the honest, truthful person I am, told her everything. Mum was a cheater too, probs, where she learned it from. Anyhow.
Oh, he's bitter.
It gets really fucking good. A few months later, I get a whiff that she's moved to Woking for uni. Quick Insta check to confirm, and also find she's got another boyfriend. Looks serious, fair enough. Then he gets a few cheeky Snapchats from her and think, fuck it, I'm going to go over there, give it a go. After a cuppa, things get down and dirty like old times. Little did she know I had a plan. While given the best performance I had to show her what she was missing, in 3 installments, of course, I got some lovely photos of her enjoying it, shall we say.
Oh, you evil bastard.
Your man's a home wrecker.
As soon as I got back to the car, they got sent straight to the boyfriend. Oops. Caption, good in bed, but not loyal. Free to use in your argument. Yes, I am a scumbag for doing that, but she deserved it.
Burn it to the fucking ground. Yeah. Burn it all to the ground.
Found out. She found out.
Fucking hell, it's like bringing a tactical nuclear bomb to a fucking fist fight. Yeah, well, yeah, it's true. These hoes.
He went full cold trickle on her, like Rubbin's racing. Remember me?
Fucking hell. Oh, right. I got one last one here from me. Yeah, okay. It's long, so hold on. Well then, Shag, like all good stories, this started like every other. 5 mates in a static caravan, buttload of piss, week away from college with the boys, and a few females, my partner at the time being one of them. 2 days in and it's going great. Up to 50% blood alcohol. I smoked 1,000 fags, abused a few locals, and got kicked out of the entertainment for being too lit. Maybe a bikini on a bloke in an arcade didn't help that. Anyway, the night goes on, and the drinks go down and down and down, and by 11 p.m, cunted would be an understatement. The old dear decides we want to have a go on the old beef bayonet for a drink of that glorious baby batter. 10 minutes into whiskey dick gulp 5,000, my mate decides I need a drink and comes in with a Jaeger bomb. I willingly comply and send it on, still while getting a blowjob, and this goes on for around 3 rounds. On the 4th bomb, they realise they're out of Red Bull and Jaeger, so the 4th is a Skittles, vodka, and rum. Fucking vodka, right. When this went down to my stomach, it didn't like this concoction and came straight back up over her back. Needless to say, the Gulp 5000 ended rather abruptly after an hour or 2 of arguments. All was made up, and by the end of the night was getting called all going to bed and still randy. I tried me luck and Unamazingly, it came through, still whiskey dicked. I shagged me heart out, but to no avail. 2 piss breaks later, my mate getting rather sick of the rhythm and the bird shouting faster, faster. My mate shouts from the other side of the paper walls, he can't go any fucking faster. I lose all hope and go to sleep. Bing bong, fuck your life. P.S. I'm dyslexic as fuck, so I hope you have fun working out the punctuation and making sense of this. Love you lots. Fuck's sake. Oh dear, no good story starts with the words caravan and 5 friends, does it? No. No. Right, that's me all spunked out. That's my lot. I've sent you boys the rest, so crack on.
Fucking hell. I'll do some of the short ones. Some of them are fucking essays, mind.
There are some couple good ones in there, so, well, they're all good ones, to be fair. There's some couple of lengthy good ones.
Well, you can fucking read them out then.
Giggity.
Your show.
I said to you, do you want to read them out? And you were like, yeah, I'll
Why
read
do you
a
think
few
I
out.
said no? Like,
can you read or not?
Well, not really, no.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you want me to do it?
I'll do one from Rendell, because I did ask him to send them in, to be fair.
God. Yeah, so just blow them up.
Anonymously.
Just blow them up.
Well, I think he's happy with it.
Yeah, he is, to be fair. I did check.
I once had to jump out of a first floor window into some bushes just in my calvings after a go I was railing's dad came home and went spastic after seeing my shoes at the door. He then proceeded to chase me down the road as I had a ball of my clothes in my hand and was barefoot. I got away and smashed it the next day. Don't care if your name drop.
That is the most Rendell thing I've ever heard in my life. Who leaves his shoes by the front door? He's courteous enough to leave his shoes at the front, but not to fuck his daughter.
Yeah, you can imagine his skinny little white ass falling out the first floor window.
I'd love to see him run down the fucking street with Calvins. Oh, Christ.
Still trying to his rod swinging about the place.
He got a fucking Gert pipe on his man. Oh, dear. Right, you going to read any more out, or do you want me to take it from now?
They're all fucking huge.
That's how it goes, right?
It's fucking huge.
Huge. Beautiful.
Yeah, no, you can carry on, Red. That's the only one I wanted to read out.
All right. Okay. Right.
Read me a story.
So, spin you a yarn. This was back a few years ago. I'm at school boarding during a week, and we get up to some shit, mind. After buying a cheap VR headset, obviously for games, I thought I'd give the old VR section on the hub a go one night. There were 4 of us in our room, with the dividing walls between each bed. The evening comes, and so the lights go out in our room, and I thought everyone was asleep. So out comes the phone, the VPN, VR zeroed in perfectly, sound cancelling headphones on. Time to crack on. A little while later, and a few yes daddy's jobs done, whip the VR headphones off to see my mates videoing me. Struggling to see the funny side at the time, but a good story now. Safe to say I went to the toilet to do it next time. Oh, you imagine.
that was definitely a millennial.
Oh, yeah.
If I was
VR.
fucking VR, they've never wanked a Babe Station or the Littlewoods magazine.
Get the old Avon out.
The worst part, you imagine how you're completely like blocked out to the world, just sat there with you looking like fucking Daft Punk, beating yourself stupid. Some stormtrooper looking motherfucker with his meat out, and the boys are there like, ah, imagine whipping that off, and oh no, fuck that, fuck that. Right, this one's actually got a title: Sleeping with the Boss's Wife.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Right. Back when I was 19, I was working at a pub and started flirting with this slightly older bar woman. After a few shifts together, we started hitting it off, and one night, after a few too many, we headed back to her place. This carried on for 3 months until one day I noticed a picture of her with my then boss. When I asked her, she told me it was her husband. As soon as I heard that, I was out the door while still half-mast. Went to work next day to realise she had been working her way through the male staff one by one. I soon left and found out she fell pregnant with one of the other bar staff. Safe to say divorce was on the cards very quickly after that.
Okay,
Gotta be fucking careful with them, mind. That's the problem. They're all just, I don't know. I say they're all, but...
Can't everyone with the same
all
brush
these
there,
older
Reg?
bitches. You have your fucking wits.
They love the pipe.
You gotta be out. You gotta have your wits about you. See, because
Surely, yeah, we come in early. That's our trouble. We're men. We start early.
Yeah,
the women don't.
Yeah, so that's it. We're spunked out by the time we're fucking 40, whereas the women come in at like they get into like I'd say season.
They come on heat.
They come into their prime in like I don't know, mid to late 20s, I'd say. And then they got another fucking good 20, 25 years on that. So they're looking to square off by the time they're like 55, near 60.
That's why you got to get them spayed.
Oh, yeah, that's the wife. I've had her fixed. Can't trust her anymore. See, running around, I'm spunked out. I know what she's like. Oh, dear. Right, Marlon, do you want to carry on?
Got one here from our man, the Mad Pineapple.
Oh, fuck me. You remember his last one?
Yeah.
Do you remember his last one?
Well, that night out in
London.
Yeah.
Where you were here when he fucking came inside some bird and no, that was it. No, she sucked him off.
Yeah.
And then she baby birded it into her boyfriend's mouth.
Fucking hell.
As you well know, I've been involved in a few good sex stories between Berlin's double dip and London's cuckold situation.
Berlin's double dip!
Oh, that was it. Shagged the missus and her best mate, they're her flatmate, and then another full fryer. Oh, God.
You thought it couldn't get any worse. Well, saddle up, because this one is a banger. Right. Picture this. Young Mad Pineapple has the family home to himself. Thinks I'll be real original and invite a few mates over. Make sure there's enough booze and other substances and have a few girls over before going out to the village gig. Sorry. All starts well when I hook my first lady of the evening while still at home. Jane's the name. Remember it. Now I'm a pussy muncher enthusiast. I love myself a good face sitting.
That was a t-shirt. Pussy munching enthusiast.
Doghouse certified pussy muncher.
Number one ass eater.
So when I get Jane to my room, we get down to doing the dirty while starting with a good eat out. Like a banquet. We're at it. My best mate comes into the room looking for some powdery excitement, sees me eating a pussy sandwich, and instead of leaving the room like any other decent human being, asks her if she'd like to snort some blow off his dick. Allegedly. Once all this is done, we decide to go back to the party. It should have stopped there. It didn't. So we're drinking away, having a laugh, and Jane's best friend, Laurie, comes up to me and says, she heard I enjoyed a good munch, and would I fancy a go? I don't know any sane man that would say no, fuck off. So here we go. Here's where it gets really spicy. Apparently, my tongue skills were adequate enough that she wanted a shag. Now, keep in mind that we've been boozing and enjoying other stuff. We fucked so hard, I partially ripped my frenulum.
The fuck is
What is
that?
that?
I
It's a
guess
banjo,
it's
innit?
a banjo.
I assume, yeah. Don't feel it because I'm off my fucking nuts and stuff. And only noticed once we're showering off. Didn't think much of it as it stopped bleeding and we would go out. 4 or 5 hours later, we get back to the house with my best mate and the two ladies. We're all very high and horny, so we proceed to have a foursome. Yes, fucking with a partially torn frenulum is a bad idea. Yes, sobering up, hurt like fucking hell.
Imagine being so off your face on pingers that you're
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
just your dick is looking like some fucking Friday the 13th shit. You're like, yeah, mom, I forced them. Let's have some more drugs.
Oh.
God, just no. Oh, Jesus! Imagine, was this at somebody's house or
His house.
Oh my God! I was going to say, imagine the Airbnb bill, but Jesus, imagine that. Explain that to the fucking cleaner. God. Yeah, sorry. We had drug-fueled sex and there was a lot of blood. Anyway, I'm off. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Next one. So I was at a young farmer's SWA 7 hours ago? 7 years ago. So a young Skippy, oh, well, there you go, it's Skippy, at the age of 18, thought, brilliant, take the girlfriend, have a hotel room for us both. So after the party in a drunken state, we thought, oh, let's try all the possible positions. It ended with her heel smashing into my nose with a loud crack. Blood everywhere.
Oh.
Looked like a fucking murder scene. So I ended up in A&E at 4 a.m, fixed my nose and got back on it. Also found out the next day she was sleeping with someone else. So broke up with her within 24 hours of her breaking my nose. Moral of the story, keep it safe, keep it doggy. Have you ever had like a mood killer like that?
No, not a painful one. I don't think.
No, that's
I've had cramp a few times. In
Yeah,
the
yeah.
I always get it in like the back of my calf or in my
that's
thigh.
it. You're going
just, like,
fucking powertrain
giving
on it.
Everything you can, and then just you're trying to like, stretch it out.
Yeah, chicken foot comes in. Oh, mummy.
Just got to flip positions a minute.
Yeah, if anything's going to stop you coming, it is that. Absolutely. I got one actually. This is something I've never told on the show, and I'm not even going to apologise to the wife for it.
Oh.
So, do you remember, Mule? You came actually. I think you did as well.
We were all
Do you remember?
Who
For
fell
like,
out?
it was like me mum's birthday or something. We had a fancy dress at a Queen Vic.
What was the fan? Was it
Cowboys in India.
Yes.
I wasn't there, but
Well,
Yeah, I was there.
so I went and the wife went, and I went as Monsieur Candy.
I think I know this. Is this the one I think it
I
is?
think it might be.
Is this related to one of the stories that's already been told?
It's similar to one that's been told.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So I went as Monsieur Candy from Candyland.
What was she, Django?
Steady.
No, little Jody. She in the hot box for breaking eggs. Big whip and little Jody? No. So she went as Pocahontas. And I'm in a white linen suit with a cane.
Looks like a fucking non.
With like, I look like a KFC bloke, to be fair. I had like white hair and a white mustache and a cane. But I was Miss Your, I don't have white hair, but anyway, so I was like Miss Your Candy. And I even had the little hat as well. And she was Pocahontas. Anyway, so we got a local taxi driver who goes by the name of Phil. To say no more about him for anyone that knows. He took us back. I can't remember why. He didn't quite drop us off at the farm. So he dropped us off sort of like down the lane somewhere. I was like, I'll walk back. Anyway, I had the flavour about me. Oh, fuck it, let's get down to it here. And for some reason, both of us were like, right, here, in this crossroads is the place to do it. Slap bang.
In the middle of a crossroads.
Yeah, in the middle of a crossroads, mate. Yeah, in the middle. I mean, not just like on the edge, in the verge. I mean, slap bang in the middle of the crossroads. So she's up on her back, legs spread, fucking feathers all fucking around in her hair.
Little raccoons out.
What are you doing?
I love these Pixar films.
There's me. He's like, what you doing up here on this neck? We gonna have to burn the sheets. They are mine to burn, Stephen. Anyway, so I'm giving it all she wrote in the middle of this crossroads, and yeah, I just see these headlights crest over the hill, and I thought, well, I'm in the vinegar strokes now, and his headlights are coming over the top of the hill, so I think if I can get it done before they come down over the hill pointing at me, job on, just get up.
What?
Come on, up you get.
Just leg it, leave her.
No, it's just like get up and just continue walking home. Yeah, like, you know, when you're pissed and you think, like, I'm nearly there. You're not. You're another 40 strokes off of there. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'm here now. So we just stayed there and I just kept going. And I can just imagine this bloke must have thought he'd have been transported back in time just to see this fucking, you know, this plantation owner just raping this native Indian. In the middle of a dirt track. Somebody call the sheriff.
Well, we did not see a thing.
Well, the thing was, it was disguised and nobody knew who it was. Disguised. Just went around us.
We got Colonel Sanders down there fucking the shit out of Pocahontas.
You're looking good, bitch. Oh, yeah. So, that was that. That was my little tale. I think we enjoyed that. Oh dear. So yeah, I still got the suit as well. Crack it out every now and again. Just
Do it old time's sake.
I'm taking you back up that crossroads.
She's going around the bedroom. I'm like, you get back over here, boy.
You got the feels to tend to.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fuck, that Was it Lewis and Clark and the was it everyone fucking little wind or whatever?
I could just imagine you coming down in coming down the living room with it on a hanger. Dole just going, no, okay, well, yeah, you gotta ask.
Oh dear. Oh, right. I think that's a good time to cut to a break. You'll enjoy that little tale. I'm sure I'll be getting that in the fucking neck when she hears this. But anyway, yeah, there you go. Right, we're cutting a break. We'll see you in 5. Chill. We're gonna have to burn the sheets. Yeah, mind the burn, Stephen. And we're back from the fucking fridge. We're getting a beer of the week. Massive shout out to the sponsor of this episode, JR Tree and Land Services. Boys, as you well know, we are recording from the studio. What was previously is still currently the man cave, the bar, the fucking place to be. What does your man do? Builds the outdoor log cabins. It's not even log cabins, boys. If you can dream it and you want it clagged up in the garden, even if you want your fucking garage converted into something mad, fuck it, get a pergola in, get a pool in, go mad. Get some fucking of that RGB lighting and all that fucking wanky council bullshit. You'd be lit to the tits. Go on, get your man to come in and do it. So it's JR Tree and Land Services. Don't let the name fool you. It's not just tree and land. You do anything you want. I mean, has this not been the greatest thing I have ever done? I'm looking around the bar, the room. What else have I done realistically that's made a mark on this earth?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Brought nothing to the table.
No. See? That's what I'm saying. I've built this.
It's the place to be.
It's pretty wank. Imagine if you had someone fucking professional come in and do it. Just literally on the back of a fag packet, be like, Shag, look, I'm going to want this and this and this. He'd be like, yeah, no, I know exactly what you're fucking talking about. Get in there, your man, clag it in there. Marlon, how's your fucking pergola looking? Pretty wank? Yeah, should have got JR Tree and Land Services in, shouldn't you? You fucking useless cunt. How's that patio and slate coming along? Yeah, take you 3 years. Your man have had that done in an afternoon. So yeah, big up JR Tree and Land Services for sponsoring this episode. Thank you, Shag. We really appreciate it.
Nobody tell Beth it could have taken half an afternoon, all right?
Exactly. So there you go. Right, moving on. Beer of the week. Marlon, what we got?
So we have a stout About It by the Hop Foundry.
Oosh. Now, again, the labels have fallen off all the cans where we had who brought them. I'm pretty sure this one's from Catmount. If it's not, you feel free to correct us in the fucking comments, DMs, whatever. No marketing bullshit, you tell me, Marlon.
Yeah, just say it anyway.
Marlon, please read the marketing bullshit.
A full, creamy stout with sweet hints of vanilla flavour.
Oh, there is a bit on there then.
That didn't even work for wank.
So it's vanilla stout. I've not had a vanilla stout. I've had just about every other flavour of stout, but not this one.
I don't like stout.
Right, Marlon, Muley, you won't be trying this because you will do the poop poops.
The way this episode's going, you can shit on me.
Right. Should we get into it, boys? See what you reckon then? You got a bit of stout about you at the moment, haven't you?
Do you know what? Hang on.
Oh,
God,
no.
This is going to be a hard one because the vanilla with the bitter stout
smells good.
It's going to be
It
confusing.
smells good.
Yeah.
That's going to
But
be
we've been caught out by that
Yeah.
one before.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Ooh. Oh. I tell you what, that's the first flavoured stout I've ever had that I like. Do you want a little sippy sip?
I'll have a little sippy sip.
All right.
It's coming out of me like lava.
Squirt, squirt, motherfucker.
I'll send you a Snapchat tomorrow.
No, please don't. I like it, man. That's good. What the fuck? We've had some wanky stouts, haven't we, on this? We've had like fucking vanilla cheesecake and God knows fucking what. And they've all been crap. And do you know what I think that is? Because most of them have been strong. They've been like 7%, 8%, like real fucking like 330, like rip your head off shit. But that...
I am not a stout drinker. I don't like Guinness. But that is somewhat palatable.
What are you saying, Snake?
I really fucking like it because it's got the stout bitterness at the beginning, and it's like it's like cart door vanilla. You know what I mean. You know the old vanilla pods in
when
there.
When you see the black bits in there, you know you're doing well.
Yes, and it's fucking strong as well.
Yeah, 5.2, isn't it?
It's a big 5.2. She's Aldi supermarket and all.
Yeah, she's Audi
You
spec.
just be able to slew her straight in
Yo,
Aldi.
don't be sleeping on Audi, man.
No. Big up Aldi, I say.
Yeah, fucking, they catch you out. Shag, I'm on the Audi protein bars at the moment. Fucking £3 for 4. I am lit on them. I love the damn things.
I fucking hate
What
Audi.
the fuck are you taking protein bars for?
Well, just, in between me huge, got to get a bit in, get a
Nourishment.
bit into me, innit?
Such a fucking mincer these days.
Fuck off, you spa-loving faggot.
You love a spa?
What's wrong with a spa?
No, nothing's wrong with a spa.
Called him out a couple episodes ago, and I forgot
Are we
to edit
on
that word
about a
out.
spa or like spar shop?
So
I was on about a spa shop.
no, as in like a spa day.
Oh, I thought you were on at a spa shop.
Yeah.
What's wrong with a spa day?
Well, I mean, if,
Well, as long as it has a happy
I'm
ending.
going to get rubbed up by an Oriental woman, I'm going to want something at the end of it.
That's what I did for my 21st. Me and Luke went.
I know, it was fucking weird. Your 21st birthday, you went for a fucking spa day with Luke.
It was nice.
Down Bristol, lovely little place. Pretty dark.
Got your pick of the masseuses as well. They all
Yeah, that's-
lined up in a row.
That's fucking decent. That
It
is
is good, isn't
decent.
it?
Yeah, it is really nice.
It's like a vanilla cigarello. It's very nice.
Good comparison, Mule. What did you think from your tiny little sip?
It's
It'll
nice.
make you shit.
I like it now.
The mother's not so much. Right, where are we at on the ratings then, Marlon? Where are you thinking?
I don't like stout, but that's decent.
Banging, man. I like it.
I wouldn't order it because I don't like stout, but yeah, that's all right. That's 3, I reckon.
Yeah.
Out
Or
of
what it
what?
is?
Out of what?
5.
Out of 5.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Fucking hell.
Sorry.
I'm at 5, mate. That's fucking shit hot. I love it.
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
3, 5. Snake, decide and vote.
We don't do halves, do we?
No, we do not.
No ass in the doghouse.
We
Do you know what then? For what it is, I'm going to give it a 5.
Oh,
I am. That is fucking
That's
decent.
some big numbers today.
yeah. So 4 out of 5 for, what's it called? Stout About It by the Hop Foundry Vanilla Stout. That's fucking banging. Big up Catman for that one. I'm pretty sure it was you who brought that in. Sorry if it wasn't. Let us know in the comments who it was. Sweet. Awesome. Right. Shall we get back into some more? Marlon, do you want to take the helm?
Yeah, I got one from Anon. Don't know who he is. Here's a good one for you. A few years back, I had the Jewish snip. Short back and sides like.
Shalom.
Few days after surgery, I was getting some feeling back and decided to test out the doctor's stitching skills.
Oh, you
Whoa,
fucking
whoa.
silly.
Whoa, back it up. How many days?
A few.
A few.
It's got to be a month,
It's
isn't
meant to
it?
be 6 weeks, isn't it, for any before any
mate.
before any sexual activity? It's meant to be 6 weeks. They'd be like fucking mangoes, wouldn't they? Jesus. I just fucking. I just come scrolling through the fucking search page on Instagram. Big old titties, Marlon.
Right, anyway, after a few minutes, there was a lot of blood. I looked down and it looked like a rolled down football sock as the skin had slid down the shaft where it'd been.
What the fuck? Oh, Jesus.
I bet it looked like an alien bursts out of her chest. I bet it looked like that.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Feels like Mule to get too good. He's not good around blood, is he?
Oh, no, I don't mind that, but that's. No, if I were. I'm just not with an unsheathed cock, I'm not.
Snake struggling. Snake.
What is wrong with
It
you?
was look like a dog's cock, wasn't it? That's what it looked like.
Yeah. You imagine whoever he's shagging just looks over his shoulder and goes, "Put your lipstick away."
It looked like a Costco lipstick, wasn't it? Bulk.
Oh, hell.
You fucking crazy
I
cunt.
wanted some more than Savalon on it, I know.
Imagine trying to nurse it back up. Oh, God. Is there more?
Yeah, there's a bit more.
Oh, I don't know if I want to hear it.
My partner is a nurse and not wanting to go to A&E and get my dick out for her friends, I told her I've got some super glue in my toolbox, fix me up.
Oh, no.
Oh, mate.
No.
Like a true hero, she rolled back up the skin and stuck it to the bellum. Proper job.
Oh,
Hasn't let me down since.
Jesus Christ.
However, it does look like it's been MIG welded back together.
That's what mine looks like.
Fuck, it didn't even have the gas on, like.
Yeah, mine just mine all around
Pigeon shit all the
yeah,
fuck.
all around my belly. And it's like pigeon shit all the way around. He lumps and
Splatter.
bumps. Yeah. I see the fucking scars on it. It's like someone's had a crack around the front with a grinder, just smoothed it out.
Your floppy disk, like, tidied her up. That'll do.
You know the score.
Yeah, but then you find out there's a load of fucking air bubbles in it. It's just, oh, good fucking Christ.
Why would you try? Why? Why?
But the thing is, like, if the move, imagine just going and going and going and going, and then the bit you grip just goes right down to the ball sack, and you just be like, oh, fuck.
Right, now you move on.
I can't. I've got so many images right now. He didn't send a picture, did he?
God, it looked
I
like
fucking hope not.
God, it looked like an oily pepperami you left out in the sun, wouldn't it?
Come here.
Oh my God.
Let's move on.
You ever seen a chorizo ring?
Fucking shut up, you cunt.
Got spit out of me, David kebab. Anyway,
That's so fucking bad.
I'm sorry. Right. So there's one time at an event of Steam. Oh, where could that be? I met this bird, spent all night putting in the graft and working the citrus into her.
Is this another rape one?
Roofie sprinkles. And ended up taking her back to the tent. As you all know, Dirty Scrumpy is not one for keeping you awake. So the next morning we awoke and my God, she was mad keen for length. So I obliged just as I was about to enter the meat cave. She says, be gentle. Well, I don't do gentle when I'm worked up. So I worked a fucker in there like a post rammer. This was swiftly followed by an amount of claret. Well, I'm all for blasting your meat to keep it tender. Fucking Jesus. But when she says, that's what happens when you get abused, it's enough to put anyone off. So the eviction notice was served, and luckily I never saw hide no hair of that source bottle again.
Oh,
fucking hell.
Be gentle. I just worked into like a post rammer. You ever seen a post rammer
Yes.
going up and down?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like an air hammer, isn't it? You know, like an air. Bang, 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 bang. Fucking. Why is there so much blood and shit in this episode? Why?
the first episode wasn't like this.
No. Just all right. Okay. We'll have a more chilled one now.
Thank God.
You got one more, or do you want me to take it?
I got one here.
Oh no, it's poo as well.
I don't think there's any shit in it. I don't know.
Quick skim read.
The Most Expensive Love Story, it's titled. So we've even got a title.
God, it's gonna be a story in it.
Picture the scene. A lovely static caravan. Note the word
Always.
static.
Always a caravan or a fucking tent.
And it's always in Devon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just off the coast. A perfect weekend to have some sausage in the hole. Time with the other half. So the first night's upon us. I've had a few too many Coronas. She's had a few too many wanky flavoured gins. Things get heated.
A tale as old as time.
Before you know, I'm smashing this harder than a game of whack-a-mole. She's up on the kitchen counter, frying pans falling off the side, cutlery drawers done a Brexit.
Done a Brexit.
But little did we know what was about to ensue. Now take the word static. Well, it's a static caravan, not static. When someone forgets to put two of the supporting legs out the front.
Oh.
Bang! Caravan goes down the hill.
What?
Down the hill?
Caravan goes down. I'm feeling I'm reliving the Titanic, especially with the amount of sex juices about. Not a clue what's going on, but all I know is caravan's on the move, Shag.
Oh my God.
Weimer rolling. Felt like 100 mile an hour. In reality, I think it was less than walking pace.
God, it would do though, wouldn't it? Have you seen the wheels on a static caravan? They're like the wheels off a fucking vert spinner you pull behind a quad bike. They are fucking tiny. All they're meant for is shunting it. They're not meant for anything else.
Well, shit's flying everywhere. The sounds of fiberglass is crunching in the air, and I'm still inside the vaginal cave. We quickly got somewhat dressed and ran out to see what the bloody fuck was going on.
What the bloody fuck?
We rode down a bloody hill. Not a small hill, I might add. Before coming to its demise in the back end of another caravan. Seems like a caravan wanted the piece of the action too. Tried to blow the back out of number 126. Anywho, the campsite tried to bill me for the repair costs as they called it an act of mistreatment to property.
What?
I called it the best roller coaster ride in the world. They tried charging me for the pairs for both caravans, but instead I threatened them with a visit from the DPRC if they didn't accept they didn't put the supporting feet out right. They settled on 1,700 quid on the premise I didn't leave them a bad review.
What?
Gave them 1 star on TripAdvisor and wiped me man juice in the curtains. Fuck them.
Why the fuck would you give him any money?
That's not, I don't feel like that's...
If it's not... I mean, I don't know what he was up to, like how...
Well, I was just
How-
thinking,
Did he have the post rammer going, or...?
I don't know, but I would have...
The only thing I could think was the kitchen was at the front and she was a cat too. That's all I was thinking. Yeah, man's got her out there, he ain't got a chain on. Fuck all. He's just like, fuck it, we're only going down the road. Next thing you know, fuck. He hadn't even got a movement order on the cunt. He just blew her the hell and back like.
You can't sue mine.
Imagine having that balls deep on the kitchen counter. Like, what are we? What the fucking? Oh!
You're just rocking the world. I would have just lied the whole time. We're not moving. It's just me.
I take
Oh, me, baby.
Take your brain to some crazy places. Take your brain to another dimension. Play close attention. Oh, fucking
Oh,
hell.
that caravan site.
Yeah.
It's always... Why
Can we
is it
let us know where it is, Shag, so nobody else
Why is
goes?
it always a fucking caravan every bastard time? If the van's
Because
wobbling, the
if a
wife's
hotel
gobbling.
starts going down the hill, mate, you know you're in serious fucking trouble.
Yeah, that's true. Right, let's have another one. Oh, God, this is a fucking holiday every bastard time.
They weren't in a static, were they?
Okay, right. On holiday a few years ago, it was a good idea. On holiday a few years ago, it was a good idea to tie her to the bed with her consent. It's written at concert, but I'm assuming it means consent. She then says, "Get me a drink with ice." Strange concoction. Imagine getting tied down and be like, "God."
And then next thing you know, a caravan come through the back. Whack!
They weren't in 156, were they?
So off I popped to the bar, not realising I could not get back into the room, and she's tied up.
Oh.
That's rookie shit, that
Your
is.
man's forgotten his key card. So I go to reception, ask for the spare key card. As you probably already guessed, they said they could not give me one, saying I needed ID, and they would need to open the door for me to get it.
Oh, no.
No! Can you imagine some random bird from reception standing there looking at my princess tied up spread eagle?
The princess.
It was head down passing reception for the rest of the week, boys.
Fucking hell, she's strung up like a lamb, like.
Right. I'd be like, doll, right, I'm going to need you to close your eyes just for a second.
Pablo needs some ID.
Oh, no. I've been in some situations in my life, but the more I read of this shit, I'm like, what? How? I just don't understand it.
There's no forward thinking.
No, yeah.
There's no forward planning. That's it. All of it is in the moment. Too much fucking harebrain going on. Not enough fucking big brain. It's all smooth brain shit, boys. It is.
This is dumb cunt.
Oh, God.
You imagine
Right.
getting all excited like that and then they're going, "Cool, I need a fucking drink, mine. Can you just head on out the room?"
Yeah, just imagine,
Like,
getting
what
tired right in the mood and be like, I tell you what, love, I can go for a Limpton's right now.
Your man's got to go on down through the kids' club, get a fucking pint of beer, like.
Oh, Christ. Right. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Right. Shag. Worst sex story. Me and the missus had just made things official, so we wanted to make our first night as an official couple extra special. So we head down to Ann Summers as you do and spent some of the hard-earned cash on the things to get harder. We decided to get some warming cock rub. If there was ever a fucking sentence that rings alarm bells,
That's deep heat.
yeah. Fast forward to getting some afternoon delight. She gets it out for a try, ignoring the apply to a small patch of skin advice. She sauces my cock like a hot dog in a bun. And I'm talking from tip to balls and back again for good measure. Well, what started out as a gentle warmth soon escalated to me standing in an ice-cold shower, weeping gently. Then ended up in the fetal position, with my cock smothered in what I can only describe as deep heat. After about 30 minutes, several cold flannels, and me trying to persuade my missus not to call an ambulance, the pain finally subsided. A year later, and it's safe to say we haven't skipped the test patch since. Small. Just always less is more with this kind of stuff.
There's nothing nice about that warming
Why?
shit.
Why? There's no need for it.
Have you ever used a tingle lube? Remember that?
Yes.
This one where it's back
blue
when we
one.
were like, that's it. The dark blue one. There was like the light blue one, which was like just feel, and then there was tingle, which was a dark blue one.
Little stars on it, like.
That's the one. Yeah. You know that it was like if you'd been working with any of the misses the night before, and it had been a bit of a session, and you smack that on. I am not a woman, but from what I gather, that burns like a. Oh my fucking. Yeah. So I can only assume.
Probably worse than that.
Oh, I don't know. We have it hard, don't we?
Well, you don't want to thumb it in, yeah.
No. Wait, you got any more for us, Marlon?
I got another one. So this is also from Anon. Fuck me, they got around a little bit. Shag, this must be anonymous. In the not so distant past, I was at a certain club in Bridgewater, and after a short walk, found myself back at a girl's house. Unfortunately for her, a heavy night on Pound Wednesdays, the old chap wasn't feeling too lifeful, and after giving her my best 3 inches, the dirty deed was done. I decided to clean up, so asked her where the bathroom was. Now, what she said was out her room, left then right. However, in my very drunk state, I heard right then left.
No.
So while completely bollock naked, I followed the unclear instructions and exited her room, taking all necessary precautions to make as little noise as possible. As I walked in confidently to the room, it was only after about 5 steps I suddenly clocked, this might not be the bathroom. It wasn't. Turns out...
Please tell me he was wearing something.
It was her younger sister's bedroom.
Oh, well, that ain't so bad. I thought it was going to be worse than that.
But how young? This is the question.
She was 15, Drive.
Come on in, love. The water's lovely. He took a short walk from the club, which I can assume can only be Palace. So a short walk from there, he's in the hood.
Shout out Jem Warren.
He's in the room, locked eyes for a solid 5 seconds, and as my last act of decency, covered my exposed knob with my hand, turned around and left without saying a word. As I got back to her room, she asked if I found it okay. I just gave her a quick nod and went to sleep. When I came to leave in the morning, her mother said she needed to chat with her. As I hastily put my shoes on, I could hear them from the kitchen talking about her mum. Said that the boy you brought back, do you know he walked into your sister's room completely naked this morning? To which she burst out laughing. So her mother followed up with, this isn't a laughing matter. She was terrified upon hearing this. I quickly exited. Yeah, but then he left.
I just had a visions of Ali G. Look at it now. Look at it now.
You dirty! Jennifer Lopez lesing off that one from Destiny's Child. Look at my massive beast.
Thanks for that one, Jem.
Oh,
I was not Jem.
oh, right. Right then. This happened a few years ago. Must have been 15 or 16 at the time. And me and my then missus were doing the deed. When her phone rang, and this wasn't unusual as we were still quite young, her mother would check up on us. I never used to stop. I'd just keep the noise down while she was speaking to her mother. One evening, her mother rang whilst we were halfway through, and I couldn't hear what was being said on the phone. But whilst I was giving her all she wrote, she started crying.
Oh, the death card.
Oh.
So being my young self, I just asked, what do you want me to do? Carry on? And she replies by pushing me off. Turns out her nana just died, which was a bit of an awkward cock block and made for a very awkward evening after.
Oh,
It's one of those things. Where were you when Michael Jackson died? Where were you when your nan died? I was getting piped.
I just imagine him blowing the back out. Oh, nanny. Sorry, who? Oh, no, on the phone.
Granny, no! Oh, fucking hell. Oh, right. Right then, gents, worst sex story. 19-year-old me thought it would be a fantastic idea to ride my mate's, at the time, mum.
At the time.
Get on!
Stepmom.
I love the little aside there. She was knocking on 50, but absolutely fucking rotten. But the hairy brain was in full effect and deemed her suitable for railing.
She's pre-approved, Shag.
Her brain comes through once again. Picked her up after a night out, parked up somewhere quiet. All was going well. Chewing on the furriest of fur burgers on the back seat of my Pride and Joy and Pretzer estate. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Ugh. The smell was horrendous and it never left me. Probably never left the car either. Being the lovely and charming individual, she offers to return the favour and commences the toothiest, most disappointing blowjob I've ever experienced. Being 19, I was determined to see it through and chuck my yogurt. Unfortunately, Surrey's finest police force had other ideas. Tapped on the window and a flash of the high vis turned me into a living advert for Blue Chew. My 5 inches of furry inverted and turned me transgender before it was fucking fashionable. Winding down the windows revealed a couple of coppers, one thoroughly unimpressed, one could barely contain his laughter. Thankfully, I didn't end up on some sort of fucking register with Operation Utree's finest, and we were let go with an almighty bollocking. Overall, 7 out of 10 experience, would and did repeat again.
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh, it hits all the points, doesn't it? Toothy blowjob, furry burger,
3.5 acres of bramble site.
Impressors. Go on, then, Arnold.
Right. Well, worst sex stories, number 1.
Jesus.
I had been laying the groundwork with this girl at college for months. Finally, after a wild night in the pub, she decided to let me indulge. She was a little bigger, but definitely put more effort in. You know what I mean. Utter filth. All the way back, and finally, she's sucking me, playing with the balls, the lot.
Oh, mummy.
She's going all in so much, it sent me to the moon. Well, at some point, on the way to the moon, the snake bite I had been cuffing into me all night decided to come out.
Oh.
I grab her bin to chunder. Well, it was actually one of those mesh waste paper baskets.
Oh, no!
He just sipped it.
No!
The only way to describe it is it acted as a slurry tanker splatter plate. They covered me, her, the bed, whilst containing the chunks of burger I had for tea last night. Safe to say she was pissed off, and I felt sorry for myself, but I still banged her for the next 3 months.
Jesus, man.
Oh, God, do you not, I suppose you're that pissed, you don't even look, you just see bin and just... One for the podcast, chaps. Good few moons ago, was with the missus at her dad's, and he's down the pub, and we just got back from a certain well-known dessert place, and had pulled her clothes off in the kitchen, railing the fuck out of her. Her dad walks in, absolutely shit-faced into the kitchen where we were. As he opens the kitchen door and steps in, we quickly grab our stuff and leg it. All I'll say is that is the fastest I have ever run with my shorts around my ankles. To this day, I don't think he realised we were in there. As he opened the door and I managed to leg it out of the kitchen and up the stairs, I don't think he was any the wiser. Oh, and I was railing her on the dining room table to top it off. That's definitely staying anonymous. He definitely seen it, didn't he?
Yeah,
he was
he
just
saw
like,
that.
I'm just
I'm just going to ignore
I'm
that.
just going to blank that out of my fucking brain and just put that down to nope.
He's a nice lad.
Oh, Christ.
I think we've all been caught by parents at some point, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I got
absolutely.
caught. I got caught.
I got caught by someone else's parents.
Yeah, by
That
her
was
parents.
awkward.
That's it. I've never been caught by my parents.
Wasn't mine
It
or
was-
hers.
Oh.
Where were you?
Oh, no.
Where were you? Soft play.
Oh, not. Balls deep in the ball pit, motherfucker. Where the fuck were you? Oh, was this the one where you were at a house party?
Yeah.
With,
I know, I was thinking about it today.
with a 4-letter word.
Yeah.
Yes!
And I was thinking about it today, and it was the parents whose house it was.
The landlords.
And then,
Have you paid for a room or?
well, thinking about it for them, like they walked into what they thought was going to be their daughter asleep, who was a lot younger than we were, sort of thing. But it was the only
shit, yes.
But that was the only bed that we could find. So they walked in, saw someone with a girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you become a paedophile.
No, look, see!
Show him some ID. Show him some ID.
That must have been fucking awful for him, really.
What did you do?
Carried on.
Shut the fucking door behind you, Shag.
What do you think?
This is at a house party. The parents have come home, walked into
Mule trying to come.
the daughter's room, the underage daughter's room,
Yeah.
and just seen you fucking up and down.
Yeah.
And you've just been like, close the door, Shaq.
What do you think of this for a bedtime story, bitch?
This is a tiger that came for sex. Oh shit.
Yeah. It's always bad. You've been caught as
I
well.
got caught, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was only like, what would I have been then?
Is this my favourite story?
On
What?
what?
Nah, no.
Not that one.
No.
No.
What? No, I've already told everyone that one.
Oh, the bathroom towel story.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
The shit dick, like. People have enough shit for one episode. No, I got caught. I was like getting it all warmed up, feeding the horse, like.
She wasn't a pony. She was
Her old deer walked in. I was like, get out.
straight
I
up.
was like, get out. Oh. I just, she had like
I
one
thought it
of
was
them.
you saying it to her.
No.
Power move.
Get the fuck out. And I just remember I got the old Lonsdale hoodie back on, done the zip up. Like, she literally escorted me to the fucking door. Phoned me up.
Absolutely. Get out.
So I was like, what am I going to do? Because obviously she wasn't a froom girl. I had to go over the border.
Oh, shit.
Fucking hell, what am I going to do now? Drag the old 3310 out, the old orange one, £5 credit on her. There's only one thing to do. I'm going to phone the old man. Saturday it was, down the yard, balls deep, like. Any chance you could come and pick me up? Wait, what's happened? I've been kicked out. Why, what happened? I was in the bed with her. She caught me just feeding the horse. Yeah, no worries. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Get on, my man.
Your boy's always got your back. I was God, this was fucking years ago. This is going back, man. This is like school. I was with this bird and we were in when you're like I don't know, 14, 15, you're just horny.
Oh, you don't know what I was fingering her belly button.
Horny as fuck all the time.
Yeah.
You're
Fingers
just,
in the flaps.
You're just doing shit. You don't know what you're doing,
No,
but you're just
I'm still the same now.
Yeah. I'm like, was it a Joker says? I'm like a dog chasing the tiger. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught it. We're just doing shit, and we're on the living room floor, middle of the fucking day. Like looking back, I'm like, what the fuck are you daft? Her brother walks in.
Oh,
He's older as well. Same thing. Can I have a word with you in the kitchen? I got up and he goes, not you prick.
all right. Well, I'll just pinch this root. Give me a shout when you're done.
You gonna send her back out?
I'll just keep her going. Like, you just let me know when they're
I'll just keep her on fucking high idle, like. Your man's cut her back to the tortoise.
Fuck it, I'll just put her on regen while we're in. Like,
I got a water pump engine. Tum, 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 tum.
Get missed, like.
honestly, yeah, there was that time, and then there was a time I got caught with me. One of my ex-girlfriends when I was living in the caravan. This is when I was living in a Torah.
Oh no, it's another caravan story.
Yeah, it's always in a fucking caravan. I mean, that
Were you
thing,
down in Devon?
Jesus, you flip the cushions over that, it was black. Like it had been lived in for 3 years. It was not designed. It was designed for like 2 weekends a fucking year. And I've been in it. It was just no de-hummer in there. Like it was just
fucking grim.
It was
that
growing
thing. It was
penicillin. Like we had no fucking money back then. We were just making it work, boo. You know, I had the fucking gas fire in the back there. I keep giving myself carbon monoxide poisoning. We started getting a headache. Turn it off. Anyway. Anyway, so I'm in there and I'm just giving it all she fucking wrote. And looking back on it, I'm thinking it must have been fucking obvious. Like, come on. I know I had the legs down, but that thing was fucking battered. I was just absolutely everything. The old man whips a stable door open because I had the bottom one like cooked across.
Stable door.
So it's a leader. Yeah, you know, like the old, do the new ones have stable doors? I don't expect
No,
do they?
I know the ones you mean.
The
They're
old ones
proper.
had a stable door because I used to either piss out of it or smoke out of it. So I never put the fucking door out. He just whips the top door open. Here, I could do with that. Oh, fucking hell, shit.
Fuck off.
I literally just looked round at him and stared at him and just gave him both hands like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh shit, sorry, fucking hell. And then, of course, the walls are paper thin. I could hear, oh, Justine, fucking hell. I just walked in on the fucking boy, didn't I? Doing what? The fucking.
Funny enough.
I was there like, goddamn right, motherfucker.
What's my name, bitch? Can't fucking come into my caravan, I'm fucking bitch. This weekend just gone.
Oh, God.
In the caravan.
Oh, Jesus.
So the sun was out, wasn't it? We had a lovely weekend.
How the fuck do you cope in there in the heat?
Oh, it's all right. No, it's all right.
It's I suppose well insulated, isn't it?
it's all
Keep
right.
the door shut.
Pop the old rooftops, like get the old air
Heat
flowing.
out, yeah.
Sun's out, isn't it? Holes is like doing a bit of sunbathing outside. I'm like, Holes, get our batty out.
Sun's out, mum's out. The Kate
So
McCann
no,
story.
I can't. There's too many. I'm like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Get out. Oh, do you reckon? I was like, yes, I do. Fair play to her. She comes back out. She's got the fucking thong on. She's led down on the grass. Your man walks by with the kids on the scooters. What? And you could see your man. He looked and then stopped and had another look. And I'm just sat there on this camping chair, just giving the big shag.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's my bet. I'm fucking that. Holes is like, everyone's staring. I'm like, let them stare, Holes. I could not give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Kid just goes straight into a street light.
That's a fine ass, man.
Yeah, there was a Ted coming off the pump track with a scooter. Daddy, yeah. Why's mummy got her bunda out? Sun's out, son. Anyway, go back on the pump track. I'm like, come on, let's be having it. Let's go in the caravan. What? It's like 12:30. It doesn't matter what time it is. Get in the caravan. What? Right now, I said, just get in there. Get yourself sorted.
You
and
are
I'll-
scum.
and
You
I'll
are
come in.
just the worst.
I got the fucking radio on, Radio 1 in on the fucking caravan there, pumping the tunes. Just turn the volume down a little bit.
A big weekender online.
That's it. She goes, so I come in. She goes, "You gonna shut the doors?" Ah, fuck them. Doors open. Well, in this caravan, I've got like a fabric concertina door halfway.
Yeah.
Did you put the legs down?
The legs are down, firmly down.
Right.
Handbrakes on.
He's full Florida spec with a screen door.
So
No.
she and a cat too. So she's on the bed. She's on the bed. She's like, yeah, but and I don't know what it is. It might just be my wife. I don't know. But she always gets this thing about it's 12:30. Like, don't come in me because it'd be running at me all day.
Oh,
All right, don't worry. I'll just blow.
Little bitch, didn't
I'm
they?
not going to blow smoke up my own ass, but I am fucking good at cum shots and all. I am because so you got it's just all in the time, isn't it? You got to put it out at the right time. Anyway, so she gets on the bed. She's fucking spread eagle. I've pulled her out as well. I haven't left her folded up. To like I'm on about the bed, not Holes. So I pulled the bed out full length, doubled the fucking mattress over. She's there. Oh, fucking hell. In the batty crease. Let it run down, then thumb the cunt in. So I'm driving the cunt. I'm thinking, fucking hell, some boy here. He's out there on the pump track.
but that's what the fucking kid is.
Well, one of our friends' kids, I could hear the old fucking Apollo bike. The fucking brake squeak outside. I'm like, oh.
He's old enough to know what the fuck is going
Fuck.
down.
I was like, he's coming. I'm like, so am I. She's like, what are you going to do?
Who's
I
gonna
was
get there first?
So I just remember driving the cunt home and you get close and you think it's coming. And I heard him go at the top step on the caravan and I just seen the silhouette through this concertina door of him ping his head around a corner. Just so I pull my dick out, just blow it all over her ass. Right? And I don't know what it is. I can't help it, but I just got to give it a little slap with the bell end.
Just to get the last drop.
That last bit,
Yeah.
I'm like, whoosh, I am the captain now.
Look at me.
ran into the toilet, fucking whipped it all around, had a quick clean out, chucked it in the old cassette, let the old blue fucking flush.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I have to empty the cunt, so I can do what I want.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. And then Holly said, "Should I put a kettle on?" Yeah, well, I'll have a cup of tea. Lifts it. Fucking hell, ran out of water. So I walked around the other side of the caravan. Go to get the old aqua roller, fill it with water. Your man's there, let out, full bore there, just loving life, reading the paper. All right, mate. Not as good as you. My man. I bet he was thinking, fucking look at your man here. So no, we had a nice holiday, to be fair. It was just nice to spend some family time, you know? Ted really enjoyed the scooter track.
Oh God, I'm glad. I never went on caravan.
Caravanning's good.
It's a sense of adventure. You don't get with me Oh,
so good.
sake. Oh, I can't. I fucking. Oh God. Fucking hell.
All right, I got another one here.
Go on, fucking please.
Have to keep this anonymous. Shout out to beep. But worst sex story is I've been seeing a bird for a couple of weeks. When we were getting in on most nights of the week, even on her lunch break.
Jesus.
Girl couldn't get enough of the D. Was amazing, and she knew exactly what she was doing with a pipe. Long story short, she had an accident at work and scalded herself with boiling water on her hand and wrist, and this made the mother of all blisters, but as the trooper she knew the D was waiting for her at my place. So instead of going to the doctors to get it checked out, she came over. Oh, and as we got it going, honey stroke, yeah, daddy, don't stop. She grabs my hair.
What?
To give it the balls deep and pops this massive blister in my face.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
off.
the pushy justice. And all over my hair, eyes, the lot. Safe to say, she got off.
Oh, fuck no.
Put her clothes on and never spoke to me again. Just left me there with a rog on with this pussy watery shit on my face.
Oh.
She grabbed her bag of peas and burn dressing and fucked off.
That is the most disgusting thing. We've heard some fucking vile shit tonight, haven't we?
We've had it all.
Fuck.
I'm going to struggle having a wank tonight, to be fair. I've got so many visions.
I can't.
I mean, I'll soldier on, but I'll make do.
We'll push on through.
You are dirty bastards.
All your listeners are fucking horrendous, man.
Well, we've kind
We're all
of
certified scumbags.
Fucking are.
We've only got someone to blame for that, and that's
Is there a prize for the worst story or not?
no, just fucking
Therapy?
disgusting, just absolute no.
That's some fucking deep heat.
I've booked another week in the caravan.
Right, have we got any more, Marlon?
I am completely tapped out.
I think we're fucking spunked out. I think we've fucking dragged the best of the rest. Right, should we fit the boogie? I'm fucking sweating. Don't know about you. Massive shout out to sponsor this episode, JR Tree and Land Services. Marlon, have you ever tried to landscape your garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have, haven't you? How did that go?
It appears I'm not very fucking good at it. I don't really care about gardening, and I'm a useless cunt.
Do you have any idea about how to do landscaping in any way, shape, or form?
Not even a little bit.
No. How does it go when you're there with a fucking shove holer or a shovel and you hit fucking rubble when you go down 2 inches on your lovely housing estate?
So I usually give up, or I put my back out first.
Yeah, pretty fucking wank. So what I would recommend in your position is to get a man in who's got all the tools to do it, JR fucking Tree and Land Services, because as I well know, I dug out the patio on my place. It did take us a day, but it was 5 of us doing it, and it was an absolute shit show. And it's not overly fucking clever now. I'm hoping to put the fucking 8 tons of water with the swim pool on it to level the bastard out.
Settle it down.
It'd be better than vibing it in. All of your landscaping, gardening, fencing, commercial and all maintenance, land clearance and rebuild work. So there's no job too big or too small for our man here, Joe. Hit him up at JR Tree and Land Services on Instagram. tagged in the episode description, tagged in the fucking link in bio, all that good shit. You know what's going on. Treat yourself this summer. I mean, you know your garden's looking wank. Your missus is in your fucking ear.
You
You're
don't
like,
want to do it.
Yeah, I'll get on all of those fucking 2 bags of Cotswold and a fucking bit of 10 mil of dust. Yeah. No, you won't. Just keep her happy. Get your man in. Do it. Smack it out in a weekend. Job done. All right. Beautiful. Thanks for sponsoring the episode, Joe. Really appreciate it. Right. I've been Reg.
I've been Marlon.
I've been Mule.
I've been Snaker.
And that's the end.
No.
Until next week. Yay!